Jim and Bob here, bringing you yet another Blood Bowl encounter.
I just can't get enough of this sport, Bob, and I imagine that it's the same for our viewers.
They love it, Jim. We'll soon be providing even more bloody images, thanks to our new fist cam technology.
Yes, it's amazing how many cameras you can build into a knuckle duster.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly, it's really ugly. What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow!
The most famous blocker was probably Pendy No-Luck Stonewall. You remember him, Bob?
Oh yeah, every time he took a hit, his old mother used to come on the pitch and handbag the culprit. She had a total of 120 KOs during his career. Shame she disappeared during the match against the Lowdown Rats when she tried to spank a troll.
May she rest in peace. That's one regulation clobbering. Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation.
Wow, I can tell you straight, that hurts.
That player's taken away on a stretcher.
But still alive, I can see the drool. He's got the ball as soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch.
Nice dodge. Oh, ouch! Was that the carotid or the jugular?
Whatever it was clinical. Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules? Wallop! Right on the schmozzle.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
Good recovery.
The ball is in his hands.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts. Do you think he'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down.
I think he's singing him a lullaby.
Well, that'll keep him quiet for a while.
Yeah, he's just stunned, not dead. If insults had any effect on the trajectory of the ball, I guarantee that the dwarfs would be world champions.
Got the ball, and now he's the main target.
Doesn't look like he'll be getting back on his feet too soon.
He should be up before next week's match.
That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splotch. This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family.
Looks like the kick to the thorax finished him.
Well, no doubt his cardiopulmonary system wasn't up to Blood Bowl level.
Ah, the Troll Slayers. You know that their first appearance dates back to 2465 in a match between the Giants and Lowdown Rats.
No, I didn't. You know, me and the dwarves,
A blitzer called Stout Iron Fist was given the task of protecting the king's son. However, the Rats managed to blind step, and by the time he was able to clear his eyes, the king's son had been killed by the Rat's troll. Stout flew into a frenzy and decapitated the troll.
Ouch, poor troll. He sent him down for a chat with the Astro Granite.
He trampled on his head.
Accidents will happen. Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnivel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport.
It's pathetic to see a so-called professional doing a thing like that.
Amateur!
No, another one who actually plays the ball.
Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of the mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen.
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done!
I don't know if we really like that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it.
Good hand skills. The ball is caught.
Now there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
This player needs some time to get his senses back.
What a coward.
Get up, loser! Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say, but it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously.
First half belonged to the players, but the interval will give the supporters a chance to shine.
Well, some didn't even wait for the whistle.
And the halftime break is coming to a close. Time for the players to get back on the pitch.
I can see one trying to hide up in the stands.
Don't worry, the fans will...
They can start to move forward.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
I bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. Every now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the Motley Horde that's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
upside down. That's one way to look at things.
Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with. We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them.
Now this player just needs to survive.
Well, this player slips between the other one's hands. Don't hit me, don't hit me.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's an old reflex on hearing the starting whistle.
Clean take up there, nothing to say.
And I don't have any remark to add, my friend.
Did you know that dwarf runners are trained in the same way as city watchdogs?
No.
Yeah! The coach hides a pint of beer somewhere inside a warehouse, and all the players on the team are then sent to find it. The first one to the beer is named Runner.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly, it's really ugly.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the '91 final against Reichland.
Oh yeah, you kneecapped him.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal. Somehow he managed to slip the tackle.
What a shame. Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snap of the Wizard's neck.
that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face. Go, go, go!
Oh, come on now. We're going to embarrass the other team.
Go, go, go! We could be in for a ding-dong battle. The opposition replied to that score.
Well, for the moment, they're both back on equal terms. The players are ready.
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistance to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium. Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean?
A mouthful of knuckle and then a mouthful of dirt.
Yeah, he went down face first.
One regulation clobbering. Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation.
Well, the dwarfs have an excellent approach to a match. As they always say, seek out fear to overcome it, fatigue to go beyond it, adversity to conquer it.
And the ball if you've got nothing better to do.
That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
Wallop! Right on the spuzzle.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on. His studs may have seen plenty of service, but they're still in good working order.
As the remains of his opponents testify.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often.
Blood Bowl players are getting more like their Albion League cousins every day.
That wasn't a light touch that put him down, Jim. That was a solid chop to the back of the neck.
I don't know if he really liked that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. The Blood Bowl annals are littered with stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away.
Honors, even.
On the pitch, yes. However, both sets of supporters are still hard at it to see who wins on the terraces. Well, there's no doubt that pre-match instructions were to give the priority to punching over passing. But was it one side that only wanted to play defensive, or the other that only wanted to attack?
Whatever it was, the team hardly left their half of the pitch. Everybody clean! It can't be!
They must have come up with an undetectable doping substance.
I hope so, otherwise we're in for a dull match. He's a typical example of RPBA, ref paid to do bugger all.
Yes, they could have got away with murder out there today.
They did!